Yo, what is up? It's your boy AM.
And it's the girl PM.
And welcome to AMPM Eats, where we taste all of the finest cuisines that we find in person as well as on the internet. And today what we have here is this chocolate that we found in Target. This is called Tony's Chocolonely. And we thought it looked cool and we bought it. So here's a little close-up view of what it looks like. I don't know if you can see it very well, but that's what it is. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different flavors, and we're gonna eat each one and give you a review of what we think about it. Have you ever tried these chocolates before, PM?
I've seen them around. I always kind of got turned off by them because it says like, it kind of looks like loony to me. So I'm like, ooh, Tony's loony chocolate. Like I don't read the whole word together, but maybe it's okay. I thought it was interesting, like we found it in the Easter section. I'm like, why does this, someone's gonna get this in their Easter basket?
Those are all good facts to know.
Also, okay, I noticed this is kind of something funny. Tony's like logo is all on one side, you see? Except this dark green one, it's upside down. And maybe that makes it special. Maybe it's like a special edition mistake. But we got, do you see that?
Yeah, I see it.
It's kind of a funky little mistake, huh?
No, it's just...
Maybe.
Sorting was... We're off on the sorting, and I don't think it's a deep dive conspiracy into it.
I want to make it into that.
Okay,
That's
so we're gonna...
That was a cool box.
No, it was pretty cool. Look at
It
that.
had a nice little envelope flap. And the rainbow order, okay, you put it back in rainbow order.
I am just gonna set them up the way that I think they should be set up. And then we're gonna dig deep into this thing. So let me just fix it to the way that my
Tony's
eyes look very well. Okay, well, before we begin, let's just kind of go over what kind of chocolate we have here. This is pretty interesting. So this blue bar right here is dark chocolate, 70%. Read this one off.
This one is dark chocolate almond sea salt.
Okay, what we have here is hazelnut milk chocolate.
Milk chocolate nougat milk chocolate. Okay, sorry, it's in a loop. For me to read it.
It's nougat. And then we have just plain old milk chocolate.
And then we have chocolate caramel sea salt milk chocolate.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Okay, so now that we're read them all out, we're gonna start with the red one. This is the normal chocolate. Then we go to dark
milk
chocolate. Then we'll go to the nuts, and then we'll go to the stranger ones. So I think that's kind of the order that we're gonna go into. So let's just crack these open, and let's just start taking a bite and see what we think about this. The good thing about buying all this chocolate is that you get to eat it after you're done with it. So what we have here is the little chocolate design. It's just like different types of sizes and breaks. So it's kind of cool.
Kind of fun. That is fun. I don't think I've had this chocolate before.
Okay, you get one, I get one.
Okay.
And then I'll pop it in my mouth first, and then you can wait and tell me what you think about it by the smell.
Okay.
And then once you're done, I'll give my review.
Okay. So the smell, I'm thinking it smells good. It smells milky. It's already kind of melting in my fingers, but just a plain old milk chocolate, not always my fave. I'm probably more darker chocolate is my preference.
Okay. Well, I chewed it down. Now you can pop it in your mouth. My first impressions of it is actually pretty good chocolate. I'm not a huge chocolate person, so I don't go like to stores and get chocolate bars. I ate this, and I think it's pretty good. And I think it's a very good milk chocolate bar. Deep down into my soul, I will give this a 6.5. It's better than what you normally get, and it's a good base for a chocolate thing. I don't know if I would buy it personally, but that's how I feel deep inside.
This is a really good milk chocolate.
Yeah.
That is better than like a Hershey's. That could taste really good with like your s'more. I think what it is, it feels like it's made out of like real cocoa or maybe real milk. Tasted like really genuine and really good. No chemicals. I think Hershey's probably has like a ton of chemicals in their milk chocolate because that one was really good. Alright, so Anne just busted out the dark chocolate, 70%, which is a pretty good percentage.
Okay, you can go first now.
Okay, I just finished it. It was divine. Definitely had some like, for the dark chocolate, I really liked it. It's not too sweet. Gets that cocoa flavor in there. I like the texture of it. I think I forgot to give my rating for the milk, and then I'll do my rating for the chocolate or the dark. So in the milk chocolate category, I'm gonna give that a 9, and this dark chocolate, I'm gonna give it a 9.5. I really liked it. It was really delicious.
Dang, 9.5 and a 9. Well, I don't like the milk dark chocolate, but I did eat it, and it does taste pretty good.
Is it too bitter?
No, I'm still not a fan of it. You know what's weird about me? I like white chocolate. But I do. It's just I just like the taste of it.
You don't eat a lot of chocolate.
But I don't eat chocolate, period. So it's like I don't.
It's really funny for you to like review this.
I know, but I'm giving you like the honest truth. But you know, obviously I'm not a huge dark chocolate fan, so I'm gonna give this one a 6.3. I prefer the other one better, but it's still pretty good. All right. So now we have here is the hazelnut milk chocolate. This one has the nuts in it, and so we don't have any nut allergy. I'm gonna pop this in, and then PM's gonna vamp for a bit.
Yeah. So far, I'm enjoying this Tony's chocolate. I like all the different sizes.
I like this one. This one, the thing about nuts in a chocolate bar, sometimes they give you too much nuts, and you're like just chomping on big old peanuts and whatever the case may be. This one, the nuts are like crumbled up and then actually like baked into the actual chocolate. I don't know if it's baked or whatever you do it. It's cast into the actual chocolate, so you're not getting a full on nut bite. You're getting like little crumbles of it. I would give this one probably about an 8.3. I like what they did with the nuts. I mean, sometimes you don't want to chomp on a nut, and this one doesn't. But I know that some people out there may want to chomp on a nut, so you're not going to get it with this one. So it's a toss-up.
I really like it. Hazelnut is like a really good little chocolate, like a little smoky. I don't know. It's just like, it's a nice nut. I like it. It's good with dessert things. And I really like this chocolate. I'm going to give it, the hazelnut milk chocolate, probably like a 9.5.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So we have here is the almond dark chocolate. I'm expecting this to be pretty good because the base chocolates are actually pretty tasty. And so this one's probably not going to be that bad at all either. I am overall really impressed by it because I'm not really like a chocolate fan, as I said, but it's been pretty good so far.
That is like hitting my spot. I love this. Because it is like a little bit dark chocolate, which I really like. And there's just like a little hint of salt from the almonds. It's coming through, which is like one of my favorite flavors in dessert. Is just like a salty, just adding like a salt to my sweet is one of my favorites. 9.7.
Dang.
Yeah, I loved it.
Off the chain. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of dark chocolate, but the little kick of salt that you get in it that's not in the milk chocolate version is actually a nice little surprise. Yeah, I think it's pretty tasty, so I'm gonna give this one a 7.7. I'm obviously grading it a lot lower because I don't like dark chocolate. It's a personal preference, but I also think I'm being fair. But overall, I'm pretty impressed with these bits here that we have here. I don't even know what a nougat is.
Okay, I'm so glad you said something because I was like, I don't know exactly what a nougat is. I'll probably like it. I think I've had nougat before, but I was kind of embarrassed. Like, oh, I don't know what nougat is.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what a nougat is. Maybe it's like a peanut butter nougat?
This one is my jam. This one, the milk chocolate is not as it's not as chocolate. It doesn't have a lot of chocolate to it. It gives me kind of like the white chocolate vibes. And when you add the little nougat into it, it's actually pretty tasty. So this one so far is the one that if I were to pick out of all of these ones, I guess that all of them are pretty good, but I picked this one. I think it's really tasty. So I'm going to give this one about an 8.6. It's pretty good.
Wow. Yeah, it was really good. I got some nougat stuck in my teeth. And I was trying to, when I was sitting there and I was trying to get it out, I was really trying to find out, what is that nougat? I don't know. I think I might like the nuts better. So I'm going to rate it a 9.4.
Yeah, I don't know what she's talking about, but yeah,
kind of BS.
I think it was. I thought it was delicious. It was like my type of jam.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so
Sorry.
a 9.4 for whatever that review is. I don't know what she's doing. She's off the chain on that one. I personally like it. I'm excited to try this one. This is caramel salted caramel
Milk chocolate.
Milk chocolate. So let me pop it in my mouth.
Anne was right. Salted caramel chocolate is super yummy. I think though I would prefer it in the dark chocolate instead of the milk chocolate. For me, just my own preference. I'm gonna give this one a 9.8. I think it was really good. I think the only thing that's keeping it down was maybe I would just prefer maybe like a 60% dark chocolate with the salted caramel. Then I think that would be totally my jam. But this is still pretty great.
Only one criticism I have though is that the salt is a little bit overpowering. Maybe it's just because I got a big salt bit in mine. But when it compares to this other one right here, this one has a nice kick of salt. This one kind of has a lot of salt throughout it. So it depends on how you like it or not. But it is pretty good. Like caramel and chocolate are like go hand in hand. So I'm gonna give it probably 8.5. It wasn't terrible, but I still prefer this nougat one over the other one. So that's my review. But yeah, this is our review of Tony's Chocolonely. Is that how you say it? Or Chocolonely?
Chocolonely.
Chocolonely? Is that? I don't even know how you.
I don't know.
I don't know. We don't even know what it is. But if you know how to pronounce that correctly, we're not going to. But yeah, this is our review for this tasty chocolate. And overall, I think it was a pretty good AMPM eats. And other than that, we give you peace.